Salut à tous les popis, c'est Popitox et j'espère que vous avez tous à fond. Aujourd'hui on se retrouve pour l'épisode 20 de The Outer World et on est à l'imprimerie, donc où je fais le voyage jusqu'ici.
Nyoka, you're a sight right now, I'll tell you what. We are up a creek.
I bet. You really come this far north for a printing press?
Yeah, I know, but that's the mission. Don't suppose y'all are busy right now.
À vrai dire, Graham m'envoie prendre le contrôle de la presse.
It ain't worth it. We ought to pull out.
You keep spewing that sulfur, I'm liable to leave you to the rafts. What my well-meaning idiot of a brother intends to say is, we appreciate the assist.
Retourner en barrette, je prends le relais.
Would that we could. We ain't leaving our men behind, and they ain't moving on their own. Our medic has got our trauma kit, but we got separated. We ain't seen him in a couple of hours.
Une idée de la direction dans laquelle il est parti?
Yeah, on account of giving him the order. He's searching the old settlement to the north of the press.
Compris.
Any luck?
Autre Tobib, où est-ce qu'il est parti déjà?
I sent him north.
To die, you mean?
Stow it.
Aide-moi à accéder à la presse d'imprimeur, on pourra tous rentrer chez nous.
It's a lost cause. Going back there would be suicide.
What'd I just say, August? We ain't abandoning our mission. That said, we ain't in a state to help either. We gotta find our medic, get back to Amber Heights and plan a proper approach.
Cette mission repose entièrement sur vos épaules, aidez-moi à me parer de cette presse. Graham a dit que ce n'était pas la peine de revenir avant d'avoir remis la presse en état.
I told you, August.
Ah.
Graham needs us. Our people need us. Come on, let's do this.
Suppose there are worse causes to die for. Spreading the good word.
Merde. Merde. C'est pas ce que je voulais faire, putain. Ça c'est chiant, ça, par contre. Ça, c'est chiant. C'est tarpin chiant, ça. Casse les couilles, perdre du temps pour rien, quoi. Alors, donc ça c'est la presse. Le médecin il est là-bas. Et moi je dois aller ici. Ok, on va aller voir le médecin d'abord. Je vais manger un truc. Ah, personnage. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Ah, j'ai... Ah, compétence. J'ai même pas vu que j'avais gagné un point de compétence. Là, j'ai 50. Voilà. Avantage. Voilà. Un point de compétence. Voilà. Je voulais manger un truc aussi. C'est ça, niveau 20. Allez, une clé. On prend. Moi j'aime bien l'arme à énergie. C'est une bonne arme que j'ai. C'est une bonne arme. Ah, il est mort. Dommage. Il est mort. Bon. Journal. Ok.
Here we go. Bless our eternal minds.
Bon ben go hein. Go pour aller dedans.
What was that?
Ok.
What was that?
Not even a scratch.
Voilà. Ça c'est fait. Faire un peu journal.
Here we go.
Ouais, je suis en train de... Alors. Régulateur de champ temporel. Vendre. Et acheter. Ok. Joli, je vous laisse lire comme d'habitude, vous mettez sur pause. Voilà. Suivre commande, continuer, voici. Ok. Donc moi je dois aller en haut. Là y a rien. Là il y a quelque chose.
And that's how it's done, Captain?
Les toilettes. Voilà. C'est la case ancienne, on s'en fout. Je suis pas fusil à pompe pour moi de toute façon. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a ici? Anniversaire de Terry. Départ imminent. Ok. Là c'est ça. Là je peux crocheter. Alors. Emplacer ici d'abord.
Thanks for the assist.
Bon ben mission accomplie du coup. L'imprimerie, c'est fait. Mission accomplie. Éclaireur.
That was a hell of a soiree.
Merci pour votre aide. Venez, on rentre au bercail.
Yes, let's. Get us our medic back, and we'll get out of here.
Oh, Toby est mort. Par contre, j'ai récupéré la trousse de secours.
Oh, fuck. Well, that's better than nothing. Thanks. We'll head out as soon as we're patched up.
Mais bon. Retournez voir Graham. Ah, on va retourner le voir. Bah, ben on avance plutôt bien. Ça, c'est des bonnes missions. Moi, je kiffe moi, les missions comme ça. Voilà.
If you'll just listen.
No, no more listening, no more preaching. We are losing people left and right. We need to act.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us? Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of foolish endeavors. What news do you bring?
Alors. Si une navette d'assaut, il m'a empêché d'atterrir ici.
They are armed all the same. All they need is a good reason, and war is one such reason.
Je vois. Sinon, la presse d'imprimerie n'attend plus que vous.
Excellent.
Did you find the Vanois?
Oui, il devait pas tarder à rentrer.
Thank the Eternal.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon. This plan's brilliance is in its subtlety. For the time being, let us cease our activities on the tower, lest we bring premature attention upon us. I have much to do, articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Sermons. For the love of... I'm going to see to the...
Well,
Parlez-moi un peu de votre parcours.
before all this, I was a writer for MSI's product catalog. It was my purpose to spread awareness of Saltuna in its various forms. The certainty with which I spun among the other cogs in their machine stifled creativity and personal growth.
Comment avez-vous trouvé la lumière de l'Éternel?
That came much later, after Sanjar had taken over. As he drifted closer to the corporate regime, I drifted further from it. I'd known a little about philosophism on the fringes of society, and as I learned more, I found that I was already on the path without even knowing. The freedom it teaches is the same freedom that I desire.
Ok.
Why have you...
Something you need.
Nice day, huh? The Monarch anyway.
Bon. Mission accomplie. Chercher des indices. C'est ce qu'on va faire. Bon. Alors là, ça c'est bon. Carte. Ok. Plus proche. Catherine, elle est au même endroit. Erreur cachée, pareil. Les sous de mauvaises étoiles. C'est un peu plus loin. Non, pas le soleil. C'est très loin. L'homme creux, c'est là-bas aussi. Euh... Attends, hein. Je vais essayer. Je vais essayer ça. Peut-être au niveau d'ingénierie, c'est mieux. On va voir. Alors, c'est là-bas. Le routeur. Il est où le routeur? Il doit être derrière. Voilà. Rétablir le courant des postes de garde. Et normalement c'est bon. Et là ça c'est là, ok. Et bon. Retournez voir Bronson. Ah, on va retourner le voir.
What
Il est
job
où?
did the board assign you when you came of age? Bet it was something real neat, like professional flexing.
Wilderness patrol. Plenty of folk traveling on foot out there, even back when there were roads. I protected them from raps and the like.
Oh gosh. And here I was, John, about how I was watching your back. I'm probably more like to get in your way.
Everyone needs someone watching after them. Even me. Even if I ain't keen to admit it sometimes.
Voilà. Monsieur?
What are you buying?
Non, ça y est, tout est réparé.
I'll be damned. Thanks for doing that. Here. Zora sets aside a bit or two for people who help out. Before you ask, no, it ain't pay. Just being generous to folks who do a good turn.
Merci. Alors, une classe réputation augmentée, 9000 points d'expérience. C'est tout? C'est tout. Alors, chercher des indices, on va faire ça. Vu qu'il n'y a plus rien à faire là, on a complètement fini l'émission d'ici. Bon. C'est de ce côté que je vais aller. Voilà. Si c'est ça, ouais, je suis la route. Il y a deux routes qui se séparent. Je vais manger un bout. Parce que j'ai des trucs, c'est pas pour... Voilà.
South here. Off the road and down this slope. We've got a decent trek ahead of us.
Si je descends par là... Et moi, il faut que je monte. Alors, montons.
I'm ready for this.
Nice hit!
Nice one.
Ok.
Don't mess with us.
C'était quoi ça? Ok, c'était un essaim. On continue par là, non? Exact. Là-bas, ok. Quelqu'un fait un feu de camp ici.
This is new. The way the edges are burnt. I guess people did this, not the wilds.
Ok.
Take cover.
Bon. Je suis passé à travers, c'est pas grave. C'est pas grave. Donc il faut que je prenne le chemin du bas. Ah, c'est pas grave, on recommence. Bon. C'est parti. On va arrêter de faire des conneries, hein.
South here. Off the road and down this slope. We've got a decent trek ahead of us.
Solid kill! Perfection!
Voilà, eux sont morts, c'est très bien.
Here we go!
Et lui aussi il est mort.
As your engineer, I advise you not to set foot on that, especially with the...
Bon. C'est pas par là. On l'a bien compris. On va aller par là-bas.
last of them.
Voilà. Croisement de FALLBROOK. Donc c'est ici que je dois aller.
FALLBROOK's on the other side of the bridge there if you need a drink. We're only halfway to the mountain, so might consider stopping in.
Bienvenue à FALLBROOK. Ah, la FALLBROOK. C'est beau. Original. Oh, c'est grand. Mortimer Bell.
Trouble checking in? Or you might need directions to the amenities? If you're locked out of your cabin, a replacement key costs 50 bits.
Parlez-moi des commodités.
No reservation, no problem. Day trippers are always welcome in our saloon. Straight back and to the right. If you hit the falls, you've gone too far. Check in with Ms. Malin. She'll set you straight. I am here to anticipate and facilitate your needs, patron.
Où suis-je? C'est quoi cet endroit?
Guess it's true. FALLBROOK really is the best kept secret in all of Monarch, excepting the Forced Factory's secret ingredient. We're a leisurely stopover for the more adventurous spacefaring traveler. Understand?
Non.
Man, oh man, it has been a blue moon since I had to break out the Hookham-spiel. A parcel of pure paradise nestled beneath a waterfall within a mountain. We've got activities of leisure. Sublight owned and run, so you know you're safe while you're breaking the laws. Check in at the saloon to start spending your...
C'est Lydia qui m'envoie. Où est Catherine?
You're looking for Ms. Malin. On an errand for the boss lady?
Respirez, tout va bien. Dites-moi juste la trouver.
She's not but just down the way. A 10 to 1 says she's either pouring drinks or... word to the wise. Ms. Malin don't take kindly to interlopers. What?
Je reviendrai.
Time for a round of whist. Or a round of whiskey. Or both.
I don't like the way folks are looking at me, Captain. Like I'm a sandwich. Maybe I could stand a little closer to you.
Alors, ouais. Nelson Marison.
Take a gander at that mug. I ain't ever seen someone so adept looking my whole life.
Watch yourself, Captain. This guy's got eyes like a sprat set on...
Well, that's awfully kind of you, mister.
Ah, now, come on. You don't seem like the usual pigeons we pluck. No offense, of course, if you... Say, I'd like to do you a favor. Might I interest you in a surefire scheme?
C'est Lydia qui m'envoie. Ce blague, t'as un problème, je suis là pour m'en occuper.
Well, I certainly hope you're not insinuating the problem is me. I mean, that would be preposterous. If there's any issue, really, you should talk to her. She's straight back in Malin's House of Hospitality.
Parlez-moi de cette faveur.
Oh, right. Well, I mean, if you're interested. Pure and simple, it's like this. I run our drug delivery service. Recently, I had the genius idea to cut costs in half.
Laissez-moi deviner, les économies à réaliser vont directement dans notre poche.
Too right you are. Only problem is my Sprat carriers ain't arrived from their latest run. As I was saying, you look more capable than most of the hoople heads around these parts. What say you locate him and retrieve the goods for me?
Si tu veux.
In return, I'll cut you 5% of the profit.
Où est-ce que je devrais commencer pour trouver vos passeurs Sprat?
I run my Sprat carriers back and forth through the shipping tunnels near the waterfall. Ought to check there first. Good luck. And don't get any idea.
J'ai quelques questions à poser avant de donner mon accord.
Hit me. I won't even hit back.
Il lui a lancé directement un clin d'œil.
Ow! What was that for?
Faites-moi encore un clin d'œil pour voir.
No, I wouldn't dream of it. Really. Wink.
Il va lancer en direct dans un autre œil.
Ow! Oh, for the love! I thought we were joking. If this swell's shut, I swear I'll. Please and thank you.
Qu'est-ce que vous faites ici?
Officially, I keep the books for Miss Malin, provide loans to the Byzantium Goldbloods for. Speaking of, might I interest you in a purchase? I'll give you a first-time discount. That's 5% off and a free.
Allez, pourquoi pas.
A shrewd decision. Here's your starter pack and your.
Alors,
Good luck.
je vous aiderai volontiers.
Was that sarcasm? I'm going to assume it was not. If it's sarcasm, you've got to show it somehow, like with a wink. My Sprat carriers scurry back and forth through the shipping tunnels. Any trail ought to start there. Got the.
Il y a des questions. C'est bon. Bon. Chercher des indices, ok. Employé de Sublight. Employé de Sublight.
You seen Arthur today?
Nah, last time I saw him was stars. I can't remember. Days.
You don't think he got crushed during the bridge collapse?
It was his team running that drop? Sure puts things into perspective.
Client FALLBROOK. Cliente. Ok. Bon. Là, il y a quoi? Distributeur. Sentinelle, automécanique. Agence d'assurance.
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster-related insurance. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed...
Je prends bonne note.
So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in?
Pourquoi avez-vous des bureaux sur Monarch?
We're not on Monarch. For all practical and tax-related purposes, this office is an...
Si vous le dites.
Oh, it's certainly not about what I say.
Pourriez-vous m'en dire plus au sujet de vos polices d'assurance?
Plenty. As my boss likes to say, there's a policy for every situation and an exclusion for every policy. We've insured unusually expressive eyebrows, outrageous statements,
Qui fait assurer ses soucis?
usually character actors, or corporate execs with menacing stares.
Qui prendrait une assurance pour une déclaration scandaleuse?
That policy is almost exclusively for our corporate clientele. In the unlikely event they make a claim about a product that turns out to be less than accurate, they need some kind of protection against...
Des mariages désastreux?
Those are mostly for top-rungers in Byzantium who have a lot of social and financial cap. There's one for your beloved eloping with your sibling, your beloved eloping with their sibling, scandalous rumors forcing you apart, the revelation of a secret. We try to cover every possible hazard to domestic bliss.
C'est tout ce que je voulais savoir.
One thing's for sure.
C'est tout. Ok. En face. Marchand flingue et tout. Duncan.
I test every product myself to assure maximum customer satisfaction. If you doubt it, I can show you my lower back. No rubbernecking. Make a buy or move on.
Faisons affaire. Ah, qu'est-ce qu'il a à vendre? Voilà. C'est tout? Chercher des indices. Récupérer l'arme scientifique sur mon arc, récupérer l'arme scientifique sur laboratoire abandonné. Fouiller l'avant-poste. Ok. Syndicat, allez voir Catherine. Ok.
No rubberneck.
Ok.
No refunds, no exchange. If you bloody it, you buy it. Store policy.
Ok. Voyons un peu ce que... qui est le grand Manitou par ici?
Town sublight owned and run. Caters to a variety of clientele. The one you want to avoid pissing off the most is Catherine. Proved bad for her business.
Une ville construite à flanc de montagne, on n'en voit pas tous les jours.
Yeah, and? Do I look like the city planner? I wasn't exactly consulted on the blueprints when... But now that you mention it, I reckon she had her reasons to hide us.
De qui le monarque est une terre sans foi ni loi.
We got smugglers, outlaws, mavericks, and Byzantium socialites flying in and out of FALLBROOK all the time.
Pourquoi les touristes sont huppés?
They're so self-important the way they strut around, preening and flashing their pricey gadgets.
Ouais, un peu ce qu'il y a à vendre. Alors, qu'est-ce que t'as à vendre, toi? T'as rien du tout à vendre. Distributeur découvert. Ok. Je vole tout, moi. Quand c'est à l'abri des regards. Bon. Maintenant on va aller à côté. Employé de light. Cliente. Qui c'est lui?
You don't look like a smuggler nor a dandy. Catherine sends you back here? On second thought, it's best if I don't know.
Bon, comme tu veux, écoute.
What's your order?
Nelson Mason m'a demandé un ticket pour boire gratuitement au kit ou double.
This is the ante up, all right, but we don't serve drinks. Hate to break it to you, but Nelson may try Yvonne upstairs if you're looking for a swell.
Vous avez du whisky, air glaciaire?
No, I don't have any. If it's only a drink you're after, the full bar's upstairs. This here's the ante up.
Sur quoi je peux parier?
Tossball, autoloader races, card games, you name it. I ain't picky. We'll both break your legs if you lose, then shirk on paying.
Je vais vous laisser tranquille. Voilà. Neil.
Hey there, exterminator. Glad you showed up to take care of those mantis swarms. I hate those fucking things.
Catherine.
Uh-huh. You blind, fella? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful? Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land.
Catherine, you're as welcoming as ever.
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise.
Ravi de rencontrer, je m'appelle Popitox. Charme, si par bout de paradis vous voulez dire je suis démenti, ça va, oui, je suis d'accord.
You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what... But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well?
C'est le boss qui m'envoie pour cloche. En fait, je suis là pour résoudre votre problème, vous savez, avec ce blight.
Good of you to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia.
Venez en fait.
All right. One of my runners uncovered a cache of Alta Vitae gas, left in a lab. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks.
Je peux m'en charger. Pourriez-vous me rappeler ce que c'est que le gaz Altavité?
Do I look like one of them egghead science types? All I know is that labs use it to create plants and but it's a controlled commodity, available only to the board. So it is of
Ok. Définissez sans danger.
Meaning safe for me and my crew, seeing as it ain't us undertaking the risk.
Je peux m'en charger.
I do like your gumption, but let's not be hasty. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders. The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with mantis. You gotta fight through, or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation...
Aucun problème, Yoka a l'habitude de chasser la mantisaure.
And will again. We ought to be taking any opportunity we get to bury those critters in lead.
Direct and aggressive. I always did like your sensibilities.
Crews are for ships. They were a family.
Close enough. Now, after you clear the manti nest and reach the storage room, the task will require someone with technical skills. Or you could force it through with a plasma overload.
Coup de chance, on a une mécanicienne. Parvati pourra s'en charger.
Load vapors into a liquid propellant tank? I think I know how to do that.
Dandy. Did I mention the gas is of an extremely volatile nature? Once you've got our goods, take them to the groundbreaker. I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. But before you make your run, I could use a heavy helping hand regarding a local issue. For a fine fee, of course.
Ça pourrait m'intéresser.
Good. This particular matter of opportunity has been eating at me for a while now. There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear?
Quelque chose me dit qu'il va y avoir du sang et des morts les deux.
Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want, and you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid son of a bitch who's gonna get it for me.
Qu'est-ce que vous voulez que je fasse exactement?
Kill him, run him out. I don't rightly care for the details, so long as Clive knows resistance to me is costly and futile. Hit him where it hurts. In his gut or his production lines ought to make do.
Un conseil pour pénétrer dans l'usine?
If you got brass knockers, you could shoot your way through the front gate. If you don't fancy getting shot to shit, you can try asking Duncan for a disguise. Might be another way in, assuming you're courageous enough to trek to...
Et si je voulais saboter l'usine par exemple?
Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw...
Et si je voulais le tuer?
Sometimes the simplest solution is the sweetest. I don't give a whit about the method or the means.
Ça me plaît bien.
It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe... Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He... May luck be with you, since I won't be. How's Clive?
Je n'ai pas encore le compte de Clive.
Won't pretend I'm not disappointed. Maybe a handful of bits will spur you.
Sanger a dit que vous avez des infos au sujet d'une corporation qui mène des opérations secrètes sur mon arc.
Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the northern bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll pay you handsomely.
Je vais m'en occuper.
And I'll thank you kindly.
Au sujet de l'usine de Port-Guillet, j'aimerais louer une chambre.
I take it you don't have a reservation. No matter, I keep the VIP rooms charged by the night. But for you...
On dit que 380 autos c'est plié.
Marvelous. Do take care of the place. Maid service won't clean after a murder.
Au sujet de l'usine... Où se trouve l'usine?
You mean you can't just follow the stench trail or the squealing bloody murder sounds? Once you're clear of the bridge, follow...
C'est tout.
Sure.
Bon, c'est très très bien.
How's Claw?
Okay, gone quiet.
On va aller en haut. Bonjour.
Folks I never met before are my most favorite kind. So, what's your story?
J'aimerais... Eh ben, vous voulez rire, j'étais en état d'immersion cryogénique et 70 dernières années, puis un jour... Ouais, les seuls...
Bagged another one, did he? The anti-up's downstairs, and they don't serve drinks. Here, have a pity swill.
Ce bar sert bien de l'alcool, hein?
Your eyes do not deceive you. This bar serves the sweetest firewater in all of FALLBROOK.
C'est un bar Sublight ici?
If you're asking if it's Sublight owned, then yes. If you're asking if we give discounts to Sublight employees, then the... Ms. Malin built the bar, the saloon, and the town to boot.
Eh bien, vous voulez rien, t'as une hibernation, voilà.
Let me just stop you right there, stranger. My question, it's not unless it accompanies some...
Un souvenir de combien exactement?
More than you can afford at this time.
Ok. On va dormir à 6 heures. Bon.
I don't think I like Miss Catherine. Not just on account of the swearing, though she swears awful much.
Alors, les armes grand vide. La carte. D'accord, c'est là. Clive, le boucher. Ouais. Souvenir du bon vieux temps. Ok. Ok. Les heures cachées. Les mauvaises étoiles. Ne voir pas le soleil. L'homme creux. Roi des sprates. L'homme creux.
She's fine. Well, so long as you ain't on her bad side. Then she's liable to drown you in the waterfall.
Bon, du coup les amis, j'espère en tout cas que cet épisode vous aura plu. N'hésitez pas à partager, à liker, à vous abonner et bien sûr faire ce que vous voulez. Je vous fais très gros bisous et je vous dis à la prochaine pour un nouvel épisode sur The Outer World. Bisous les amis.